Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 15. The toil of a fool wearies him, for he does not know the way to the city. There is always a way to go about anything that we do in life. There is always a way to go about anything. People are wearied out when they don't know the way. People become stagnated when they don't know the way about how to go into the city. Today we shall be talking about penetration strategy. Penetration strategy. What are the strategy that you need to penetrate your market? How to penetrate your market, how to penetrate a customer, how to penetrate, even as a Christian, how to penetrate a person to win a soul. For you to win a person to Christ, you need to penetrate the person. There are different strategies that you need to employ to see that the person is won to Christ. There is always a how. There is always a how to go about everything in life. There is a how. There is a how of business. There is a how of ministry. There is a how of marriage. There is a how of business. That is why it looks as if there are some people that are succeeding faster more than other people. The simple truth is that some people know what others don't know. And as long as you don't know, you'll be limited. As long as you don't know, you'll be incapacitated. As long as you don't know, you'll be stagnated. It's not everybody that things are not working for that the devil is against. As powerful as the devil is, there are people that the devil is not working against them. And let me tell you, there are people that are even living in the planet Earth. It's as if the devil is not existing. Not because the devil is too powerful that is making some people to be stagnated. The difference is there are things that some people know that others don't know. To know is to be what? On an edge. Knowledge gives you edge. Knowledge puts you what? Ahead. So there is a way to go about what we are talking about. The question is, how do I penetrate in every area that God has put me, especially in the area of business, in the area of career, maybe your ministry, your marriage. And particularly we are talking about what? Penetrating a stranger. Penetrating a stranger. In life, there is somebody in life that you need. There is somebody in life that you need. And that person is a stranger. And that person is a stranger. So to ignore a stranger is to ignore your wealth. To ignore a stranger is to ignore an opportunity. Anytime you have opportunity to meet with a stranger is an opportunity to move forward. Anytime you have opportunity to meet with a stranger is an opportunity of what? Of becoming wealthy. Your money is not with the people, majorly the people that are around you. Maybe your wife, your children, your this thing. Your money is with the stranger. So the question is, how do I penetrate a stranger that will cause me to bring out my money? That will cause me to bring out my resources? What? How do I penetrate a stranger that will make me to bring out my money? Who is a stranger? Who is a stranger? Who is a stranger? Number one, a stranger is someone whose identity is not known. A stranger is someone whose identity is not known. You don't know him. You just met him. Or you just meet this person that you don't know him. A stranger, number 2, is someone who is considered a threat either because of his color, either because of his background, either because of his religion. So it's considered a threat. You know, that is why you meet a stranger. You know, when you meet a stranger, you consider a stranger to be a threat. Maybe you are moving in town and then you just see somebody and then somebody greets you. There is that mixed feeling towards the person. So why is the person greeting me like this? So a stranger is somebody that is considered what? Either a threat to your life. But one thing is that we need to come to that point where we begin to treat a stranger well, to see that we assess what the stranger carries. I heard a story of a man, well, I think in London, where this young man washing plate in one of the restaurants. And then a man from the Middle East came with money. He wanted to buy properties in London. And he doesn't understand English. So there is this young man that understands the language that the man speaks. You know, it's from maybe an Arabian man. So while the man was speaking, so the man was eating in the restaurant. And he said, who are these kind of people that I came with money and then I wanted to buy properties and then they don't understand somebody's language? Who are these kind of people? You know, there are some people that feel that maybe everybody understands their language. You know, in the Middle East, they have money. But he doesn't understand English. Then this is a stranger that carries money, plenty money, to come and invest. And then this young man walked close to him and spoke his language and spoke to him. The moment the man spoke to him, all of a sudden, they became friends. How many of us know language gives you bond to people? Are you understanding me? A background or a language. Language gives you bond. It makes you to know. It makes you to be connected to people. All of a sudden, the man told him, he said, interpret for me. Interpret for me. In 6 days, every day I give you $1 million. Every day I give you $1 million. Every day I give you $1 million. And the man followed him and interpreted for him. He bought properties, bought things, and then in 6 days, this guy became a millionaire on the spot by meeting a stranger. By meeting a stranger. The person may not be a person of his religion. The person may not be from his background. The person may not be, you know, initially the person will maybe be a threat. But if he refuses to treat that stranger well, he will never become a millionaire. So learn to become what? Become good to strangers. As they come your way, we meet them on the street. We meet them at the airport. We meet them in the restaurant. As you go, learn to relate with strangers. Somebody said amen.